Hey guys, how's it going? Big Dove 7 back here with another episode of Road to the World Series. Today we are playing the third game of the four-game set between the Cubs and the Washington Nationals. We've taken the first two of this series and done quite well in this series actually against a good ball club and raised our record to just two under 500 while winning four consecutive games. So we've definitely we've had a very good stretch here, and we need to continue it. We've been a very good road team, so that's definitely been promising. If we could just start playing a little bit better at home, which we've showed signs of playing better at home, we could definitely be a contender here in the NL Central. Although we are sitting 9 back of the Brewers, who have had a stellar season thus far, sitting at 36-20. Nobody in the division really matching up to them. With the exception of us, we've played quite well against the Brewer Crew. But it's been the other teams in the division that have been the problem for us, namely the Pittsburgh Pirates, who are now just a half a game above. So if we can win here, we can tie ourselves up for second with the St. Louis Cardinals sitting one game under 500. And actually, as you saw there, it was supposed to be Kyle Hendricks starting. We actually are going to start Travis Wood because he is fully ready to go. Just kind of moving guys around here based on how they're feeling and what their energy levels are. And then just a quick look at our DL here, so you can see the injury bug has hit us quite hard. We have Miguel Montero on the DL for the head contusion for another couple weeks. Edwin Jackson out for another 1 to 2 months with a fractured arm. Chris Coughlin, who was injured during this road trip, for another 1 to 2 weeks with a head contusion as well. He got hit in the head with a fly ball. So that would do it, especially if they got him right on the top of the cap there. And then as you can see, our starting pitching has been pretty decimated as well. Both Jason Hamill and Seo Shiwada out for at least another month with both of them. So yeah, the injury bug has not been kind to us. But we're going to be have Travis Wood facing off against Jordan Zimmerman, who we did pretty well against the last time out, it was the only game we pulled out of the 3-game set in Chicago, and now we're going for the series win here in Washington, and also a guaranteed, actually it wouldn't be a guaranteed split. It would be, 4-2 against them. A guaranteed win, a season series win against the Nationals. So let's go ahead and get into this ball game now. We're going to go ahead and wear the road grays with Travis Wood on the mound. As you can see, Hendricks wasn't quite 100% ready to go, so that's why we're going to have Woody going today. And like I said, he's going to be facing off against Jordan Zimmerman, and we are going to sit Chris Bryant and Starlin Castro. Both have earned a day off here, so and we were going to have Tommy LaStella playing second base. And we're going to kind of jumble this lineup a little bit because I don't like how it looks. Jorge Soler down there, and that looks pretty good for our lineup there. We got from top to bottom, not a bad lineup out there. We have had Kristen Orfia starting in place of Chris Coughlin. He will also be joined out there at times by Junior Lake and Mike Baxter. Baxter more of a guy to spare Jorge Soler, but also can play left field. But that's the lineup we're going to go out there with today, and that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve at the ballpark, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
Hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down.
Just about time for first pitch in Washington, D.C. The Cubs battle the Nationals. Next. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cubs and the Washington Nationals. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side, alongside our Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's begin by taking a look at what's led us to Game 3 of this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the series on the road. You see there, these guys have come in and taken the first 2 games of this 4-game set. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and it's obviously showing in their results.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Madden will line them up like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmerman. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Dexter Fowler will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Tommy La Stella will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. The pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first-inning single.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. Now the first pitch. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. Desmond for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. Travis Wood will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Anthony Rendon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Our scouting report for the 28-year-old lefty, as there you get a look at his pitches and respective speeds. Ian Desmond will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Denorfia has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Jason Worth will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First offering on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Worth will head for second now. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here's the 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
The 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Oh, an early strike here in the opening inning as they get that first run on the board with back-to-back doubles. No question, they'd love to push this out to a 2-run lead or maybe even more. So with another dangerous hitter coming up, they've got an opportunity to do just that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
The 1-1. Oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Wilson Ramos will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Denorfia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Mike Olt will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Mike Olt.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
In is Jorge Soler, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Comes set. Now the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting the break at the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Into the box, number 12. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Espinosa. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 1-0. Danny Espinosa will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Danny Espinosa.
Now the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Michael Taylor.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. The next pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Boy, when you hit a ball into the gap like that, I don't care who the outfielders are. You have no chance of chasing that thing down. Splits the outfielders perfectly, in for an easy double. Boy, you got some things going now.
Stepping in now, Jordan Zimmerman. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He's not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball, and he just rips it right down the line. Well, it's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
Anthony Rendon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch coming. Now he has to fight this one off as it's hit on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Ian Desmond will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pause, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Here's Jason Worth as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0. Chris Denorfia will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Chris Denorfia.
First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Standing in now, Travis Wood. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's the 1-2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
We've mentioned before that this guy can handle the bat, and he proves it right here with a solid base hit.
Addison Russell will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line hard into left. Worth is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Dexter Fowler will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
He waits, now the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. There to play it is Worth, and he makes the play to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Still down 3-0. Jason Worth will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
Jason Worth.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning. Oh, but a diving stop deep in the hole. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll ground this one foul off to the right, it's strike one. The pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are two away.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now, and he better figure out something quick.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. Base hit his first time around. First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's a 1-0.
Here we go.
1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1.
And this would be a good bounce-back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now another 2-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Tommy La Stella will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
And it's just the fourth inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Mike Olt will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
The 1-0. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom, and if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He's ready. Now the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready now, the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pause, now the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. 2 runs are in on the play, and we are all knotted up at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there, and he'll ease his way into second with a 2-run double.
Let's shut it down here.
Into the box, Chris D'Onofrio. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Travis Wood get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Let's go, GC.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. Here is it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Now here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Danny Espinoza will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Michael Taylor will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Jordan Zimmerman will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. First pitch coming. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Let's go, DC.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Here comes a 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show Saturday baseball after this. Addison Russell come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
First pitch coming. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he'd hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Dexter Fowler will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Tommy LaStella will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in two trips thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 1-0 pitch now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Anthony Rizzo will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Now you got to regroup after the two-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Now the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Mike Olt now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one.
Let's go, Nat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
He waits, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Home half of the fifth coming up, tied at 3-3. Anthony Rendon will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Olt is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
This has been the story all afternoon. They have just not been able to get on top of his fastball. Here's another pop-up to prove it.
Ian Desmond will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Water.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Here we go.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
Nationals. Got it.
Now the 3-1 home. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there, back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jorge Soler will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Yeah, and that might give you an idea of how his stuff is starting to straighten out just a little bit here now. It's the third time through the lineup, and guys weren't getting a ton of solid contact earlier, but as his pitch count rises, they're starting to zero in on him now.
Number 12 will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double so far. First offering on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike anyway, says the home plate umpire. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder,
Chris Denorfia will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Bryce Harper will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now the 2-0. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
The batter, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
All right, Washington.
Hitters count 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're wondering, this is a straight green light here. When your star's up there, you bet he's swinging if it's good.
Take the walk, man.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Wilson Ramos will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch coming. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
And he's about at the point now where I would figure one more base runner and that'll be the end of the line.
Here's the 1-0. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And he will score as well. They've broken the tie. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Well, he's been able to get that pitch by him earlier in the game. Not this time. He's all over it here, and he's going to bring home a couple on the 2-run double.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And that's going to do it now for Travis Wood. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Brian Schlitter will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 63, Brian Schlitter.
Danny Espinoza will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. In there, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Come on, let's get a hit.
2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a liner towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out yes. this is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. Put a good swing on that ball.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
He's probably thinking they just could have left that starter in a little bit longer. I mean, he was 2 for 2 against him. Not so fortunate against his successor.
Stepping in now, Jordan Zimmerman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Here we go.
The 1-0 home. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cubbies 3. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Junior Lake is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Junior.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's letting it fly with that swing, but really, you're down by 2. Your task here off the bench, get on base.
Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. Addison Russell will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Let's go, Nat. Here we go, Nat. Here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Over the wall, into the bullpen, and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Craig Stammen will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 35, Craig Stammen.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Two huge at-bats here late in the ball game. You get the big home run to tie things up, then follow that up immediately with another one to give you the lead. That's clutch hitting at its best right there.
Casey Jansen will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Casey Jansen.
Here's Tommy LaStella now.
Tommy LaStella.
As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
All right, so nice.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
He's trying to run.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Desmond for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back, they hit someone's helmet, anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
Here's Mike Olt now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Let's go, Ned.
In is Jorge Soler. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 5. James Russell will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
51, James Russell.
Anthony Rendon will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 coming. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
He and Desmond will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Jason Mott will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Ian Desmond will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Let's go.
The pitch. Bounce toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit.
You're going to see the location of this pitch on show track. It's actually in a great spot, a couple inches off that inside corner. Normally, you'd think all a guy could do is chop that and foul it, but he gets those hands through very quickly and he just yanks it.
Some action action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Jason Worth. Runner goes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say, left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way? Go ahead and do it.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Taylor Jordan will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Taylor Jordan.
Number 12 will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Catcher, number 12.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but he won't get there. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Cubs.
That's exactly the way you want to start your half of the inning. You're down by a run, you get a leadoff double, now you're in scoring position. He is pumped up out there trying to rile up his teammates.
Chris Denorfia will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
He's ready now. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Starlin Castro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
All right, let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
And if this team has a weakness, this might be it. The bullpen has got to get better at closing out tight ball games. If you're going to make a postseason run, you've got to find a way to straighten this out.
A.J. Cole will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
A.J. Cole.
Into the box now, Addison Russell, as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike 1.
Hey, let's turn it double play for one.
He's set, now the pitch. Running is Castro. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now the tag from Espinoza, and they got him at second base.
And this throw had to be on the money because this guy got out of the blocks pretty quickly that time over at first. But this throw is an absolute pearl. Never gets more than 5-6 feet off the ground, and he guns him down.
Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 7-7. Neil Ramirez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Neil Ramirez.
Wilson Ramos will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Pitch on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our two starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Number 1, move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
1-1 on the way. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with the 2-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Whatever he's doing out there, it's working out for him. That's back-to-back pop-ups here to start the inning, and he's just making it look easy.
And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here it comes. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. And we are tied 7-7. Number 1 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 1.
Nate McLouth will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Now here's the pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Tommy LaStella will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Come on, guys.
Here's the first offering. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and one down, so he'll need to beware of the ground ball here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. On the move now is Fowler. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
The 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
They just keep moving higher and higher up the ladder. If he keeps offering, why not?
Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time.
Don't give up the run.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Opposite field to left. Wirth is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Mike Holt will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base.
All right, let's roll up.
Here's the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-1. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And that's the beauty of having an open base. You can work that pitch off the plate and try and get him to chase, and it worked out there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. This remains a 7-all tie. Jose Lobaton is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Anthony Rendon will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Ian Desmond will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Jason Worth would be next. Here he comes on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Jason Worth stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Tanner Roark will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame. Jorge Soler will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just overmatched him there.
And now pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Into the box, number 12. And this is lined hard to deep left. Worth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Chris Denorfia will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Pitch on the way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Chris Bryant will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Chris Bryant.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
You go, Game3.
The 0-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. Eric Jokic will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Bryce Harper will try again, 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Bryce.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And so now the wheels begin to turn in the Chicago bullpen as you get a look at what the Cubs have left at their disposal. Ryan Zimmerman will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Out in front here is Zimmerman as this will find the seats in left, a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I thought he was going to get rung up on that one.
I would agree. If that missed, it didn't miss by much.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Fowler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
And this is the second time they've been cut down trying to steal. Another good throw right here, and they're 0 for 2 now.
And the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
When you're representing the winning run, the old saying is, get on any way you can. This one hurts more than most of the other ways, but they're a step closer to maybe winning the ball game.
Standing in now, number 1. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Fowler is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nationals lead 1. Still tied 7-7. Addison Russell will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one.
Addison Russell.
First pitch to him. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Dexter Fowler will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Now here's the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants this in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. On the move now is Fowler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
The 0-1. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Oh, you know right now on his way back to the dugout, he's got to be thinking, oh, why did you have to break one of my good gamers? Man, it's done me so good already today. I still had a lot more hits in that one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swung on and grounded foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 7-7. Nate McLeod will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. First pitch coming. On the ground towards second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Reed Johnson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on to first is in time, and Johnson is retired for the 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half.